Okay, today we're doing a monitor install on a Ford 750 and we need to get access to behind the dash panel. The easiest way to do this is, if you don't have a bodybuilder's tool, electrical tape on the end of a flat screwdriver, insert it here and you'll hear it pop. And then you just slowly work it out. And right inside there are two nuts on either side. You remove those and the dash panel will move forward. We can mount our monitor and do all our wiring. Good. Here we are on location. To attach to the positive wire, we usually use a piggyback fuse connector off the fuse. On this case, I had to tie into an auxiliary hot on the steering column. And what we're using is posi tap that screws into the wire. Makes a nice secure fitting without cutting the wire, and then the monitor wire represented here would just go into the connector and it'll go over a cone and hold it tight. So what we've got there, I'm keeping pressure in while I tighten it down, and I have a very tight connection that won't come loose. Now this is actually being done up here on the steering column. I've already attached part of the posi connector there, and I'm about to attach the positive connection on the monitor. Make sure you strip the tinned ends whenever you make a connection, so you'll have bare wire and not the tinned ends. When making a proper ground, you need to find a factory grounding post. This screw, although it goes in the metal, is got a plastic housing around it. It will give you a ground, but over time may become intermittent. What you need to find is a factory grounding post, such as the one supplied here. So you're going a metal screw surface onto the metal plate. You'll have a constant ground and it won't fail. 10 years down the road, this will be great. 3 years down the road, this will probably fail. Okay, we've already made all of our power and ground connections. I have the cable from the camera run up front. We're just going to test the system to make sure everything's connected properly before we go mounting it permanently. Just turned on to accessory, turns on, off, on. And before you do a permanent install, you should always let it run for a couple of minutes just to make sure you have the proper power on that. Also, when you are working on drilling mounts and things into the dashes, make sure there are no airbags or buzzers put underneath where you're about to drill. Before you drill a hole, make sure you can see what's on the other side of where you're going to drill. You don't want to drill into an airline, a buzzer, a sensor. These trucks are becoming more and more technology driven, so we have to be very careful where we mount.